So like all organization or religious movements or any movement, any society, there is always a reason for its creation. So the creation, the foundation of this organization, say to help people recognize the divinity within. Okay, by doing various acts, various actions, bhakti, karma, gyan, the three paths, by following these. And the most important thing is it does not give importance to the differences of religion, of sect, of status, or color, or country. Okay, that was the aim of creating it. So it was created, it is a spiritual and humanitarian organization founded by Sri Satya Sai Baba, right? Which started in India, of course, in India, in Andhra Pradesh. There is a region called Anantapur, there it was created. And then slowly it spread throughout the world. In every country, we have at least a center. We call that a center or a group where they devote themselves to do the work initiated by Sri Satya Sai Baba. Now, who is Sri Satya Sai Baba? We're not going to go in that detail. This is not the aim here. But some people call him a guru. Some people consider him to be the Kalki avatar. Okay, that is the incarnation of God. So that part is not the aim here, but the aim is the work being done through this movement, right? So the Prashanti Council was formed by Swami. Swami means Sri Satya Sai Baba is called Swami in 2003. It was initiated long ago, but then in apparently the Prashanti Council. Prashanti is the place where the ashram is, Prashanti, right? So like every organization, in this organization also, there are certain guidelines, what they call the charter. There are guidelines to be followed, and this was given under, was written, was given by Sri Satya Sai himself. Who can join this group, this center or organization? Anyone can join, irrespective of age, of sex, of color, of caste, of religion also. Okay, anyone can join that. And we don't have any membership fee or whatever to join the organization. So the goal of it, as we said earlier, is to recognize the divinity within. Now, when we call the divinity within, c'est pas seulement dans nous qu'il y a divinity, in everyone. So in that sense, we help people. They do a lot of seva. They put emphasis on education, selfless service, transformation, and also on the values, right? It promotes and practices harmony of religions and unity of faith. It doesn't focus not only Hindu should be part of the group, c'est pas ça, but any religion, any person from any religion. But yes, they do, people in the center or the group celebrate all festivals. All festivals means Hindu festivals, Muslims festivals from Islam, even Christianity. They celebrate everything so as to bring this unity. And this is much needed in today's world where there is tension, there is war, right? So we have nearly 2,000 centers or groups spread over 120 countries. How does it function a bit in this way? This is the main center in India, okay. Kotlin Divisli, the Prashanti Council, the SSSWF, l'ELA divisé, you have different countries, and finally there will be SAI centers. This is not for your exams purpose. The point here is how it functions. So different SAI centers here in approximately 120 countries. L'ELA zut publizer fait zut ban activities, and then they submit reports of activities done to the main center, right? This is how it goes. So no fee to join that, and they're not supposed to ask donation. If someone is willing to give something, they give willingly, but they're not supposed to ask for donations. The capable demand donation within the members, among the members qui se tiennent dans ce centre-là, but not to the public. Comment faire porte-à-porte, tout ça. This is not done. This is against the guidelines of the organization. So, il y a different wings, different sections. Ça veut dire different work that they do. One is the devotion wing. Devotion, c'est the bhakti. So in today's world, in Kali Yuga, bhakti is of utmost importance, right? And as sages say, that it is the easiest way to reach God. Maintenant, bhakti usually commence de faire the form of bhakti in terms of self-discipline, good conduct. They do study circles. Study circles, they have a topic and then they discuss, right? Devotional singing, meditation, especially devotional singing tous les semaines, actually, une fois par semaine ou 2 fois par semaine, it depends. They meet and they sing bhajans, right? And they have retreats, conferences, camps, and all. Then we have the education wing, where they put the emphasis on the 5 universal human values, which are truth, right conduct, which is dharma, peace, love, and non-violence. How do they do that? They have classes for children and for everyone also, for parents, for elders also. But they have also for children, which were initially they were calling that Bal Vikas classes. But later it changed to EHV classes, education in human values classes, right? So character building, development of the personality, basé sur values, right? So they put emphasis on education wing also, right? And the best time, the best age in life, say childhood, of course, where we learn, right? We are going to mold our character, our personality. So children of approximately 6 years, 7, à monter jusqu'à 17, they have classes for them. There are more than 40 certifying schools around the world. In Mauritius also we have one. Schools, they have the same curriculum is being taught, but le plus là-dedans c'est values, EHV or education in human values, which we don't get in a normal school. So it is education in human values is administered by over 30 institutes of SSIO education in more than 30 countries. Not only schools, educational institution, but also government. In aman sections, puban lausi, ban education, ou bien ban conference, ban meetings for them also. Then you have the young adults wing. Young adults are usually 18 à 40 ans, young adults. You know, from after studying in the education human values classes, Then afterwards, they are going to work, they are going to get married, they are going to have responsibilities. Now, there will be another program for them to help them live life en même temps, understanding life, the experiences of life will be shared, where they are going to learn how to tackle things also in life. Pas oublier, with the human values touch, right? So they have many activities done throughout the year. But because worldwide, throughout the year, they have many activities done. So parmi aussi, c'est the education. Then you have service. Service, c'est un pilier bien important. These are all the pillars. So it is one of the important pillar of the SSIO organization, where selfless service is given importance, right? And as we know, we should be doing good actions, loving others, helping others. It can be in terms of giving food, it can be physical, it can be psychological, it can be spiritual. In any way possible, service is done. C'est pas seulement giving only food, right? In any possible way. So they give food, clothes, other supplies, whatever they need, also shelter to the needy, also to the environment and animals, right? So we have different service done. Healthcare mission, we have free healthcare. Ça, c'est plutôt in India how it is. Partout dans tout pays, nous pénalise free healthcare like that, but there are, si nous get dans Maurice, there are activities or programs like free medical checkup being done, right? Dans ça sens-là, nous pénalise. I'll show more about the healthcare part. Humanitarian relief, so where volunteers offer medical assistance. Quand je dis volunteers, it can be anyone. It can be just an normal from any profession. He can be a doctor also. They volunteer for medical assistance, for food, to cook food, surtout quand on a un natural disaster, tout ça, they help, right? For example, members sprang into action to serve the afflicted after the earthquake in Ecuador, tropical cyclone in Fiji, earthquake in Nepal. So wherever there are problems, they activate, the members activate. Les capables worldwide, donc qui façon worldwide in terms of sending some fund, là, sont concernés. Let's say if it is in Fiji, les sont concernés, les pour use the fund to buy stuff to help the people, right? This first part is over. So who is really Satya Sai Baba? As I said, some say it is his spiritual teacher, a guru. Some say Bhagwan, some call him Swami, some say Sai Baba. Different names, but as we said, the work is important. So he was born on the 23rd November 1926 in the village of Puttaparthi in Andhra Pradesh. It is in the South India. His name was actually Satyanarayan Raju, right? Satyanarayan Raju. And later he got the name by people, by devotees, Satya Sai Baba. Sai means mother, divine mother. Baba means father. So they gave him the name Divine Mother and Father. So until October 20 October 1940, he made the declaration that he is the avatar. And he has come here for a mission to spread values, to help people, for us to reach our goal. So his mission say to help us, Kumanunzia, find the divinity within. And it say that we need to learn from him, his teachings, where he always said, my life is my message. So la vie, c'est ce message. Whatever he has done, we need to follow the same. Now, there in India, there are free hospitals under the SSIO organization, free schools, free colleges, free drinking water supply. Longtemps, c'est également un problème water supply in Andhra Pradesh, Anantapur. So, I remember whole world, there was a crisis there, too. There was no water. So throughout the world, we had donations, and then the Fairman system for water supply. Okay. So Satisai Baba does not recommend that we become ascetic and retreat from the world, which actually is longtemps, in traditional ancient times, the traditional way, the ashramas. At a certain age, we were leaving the home, we were retiring, and we go to the forest, we become ascetics and all. So he does not recommend that. As most of other sages also, they don't recommend that. Parce que, la vie a changé, time has changed, yug has changed, we are in Kali Yug. And it's very normal that we are not like those people of the Satyu, of even the Tritayu, right? So he recommended that we put emphasis on values, on the different teachings of different scriptures, right? We focus on values. Gautam Buddha also did that. Puli, he said that the way to reform people, to help people, c'était education, right? So this is his birth, about him, which I said already, right? He was born in the Ratnakar family. Ratnakar, say the Vansh, no? The Vansh, the generation. Ratnakar. Now, how was he born? Intéressant. His mother did not conceive like normal way we conceive. His mother, whose name was Isharama, she was taking out water from the well, when suddenly there was a light which came, and a blue light, and entered her womb, and she got pregnant. And then Satyanarayan Raju, or Kinupyapil Satya Sai Baba, was born later, right? In school, Satya helped his friends were calling him Satya. He helped his classmates in many ways. He was from a poor family, but still he was helping them in any way possible. So Sam, the motto, my life is my message. He used to give away his clothes, even his food. He formed a bhajan group, and from then he became more popular, right? And he used to walk to go to school a quite long way, longtemps ici comme ça. So he was a very model student. He was a role model there at school. Many of the students considered him, the hero. And he was also the class leader, what they call the monitor. Chez nous, on appelle ça class captain, usually, right? Now, there was in 1940 where Satya was allegedly stung one day by a scorpion. From that day, his behavior changed. When his behavior changed, his parents thought that he was possessed. Okay. Zenal, Geten, Ocha, Exorcist, tout ça. They did that with him, right? But of course, that didn't work. Parce que when he changed, c'était quoi? C'était a moment of realization, of nirvana, however you want to call it. And le moment anyone, li arrive at the nirvana stage, li changer. Automatiquement li changer. Ce manière, ce façon de faire, li peut detach from everyone. So that's why his parents thought he was possessed. And he actually was taken to those doing black magic and all. Right. He he was given physical torture also, right? But that did not work on him. So, suspecting trickery, he armed himself with a big stick. Satya approached Satya, ça veut dire so father. So father approached him parce que sa façon qu'il changeait là, it was not normal. So his father actually came with a stick and approached him and asked, "Who are you? Are you ghost or devil?" And then he said calmly, "I am Sai." Right? I am Sai. So then he said, "You worship me every Thursday. C'est pour ça tous les jeudis, mardi, mon God, carême, pouli, inaffaire bhajan, etc." Okay. One day someone challenged him, "If you are Sai Baba, show us the proof." Then Satya asked for some flowers. A bunch of jasmine flowers was given to him. He threw them on the floor, like as in the photo. But then by itself, it was arranged very neatly, the word Sai Baba. Okay. From then, he also had created the group of bhajan. From then, he became famous. People from many places were coming to see him. Then there was a time where he left home. Parce que when someone reaches the nirvana stage, li pa pou kapav reste dans même structure of home in the grihasti with the parents, no? In the grihasti of the parents. So he left home, l'étit là-bas même, bien sûr, dans l'endroit là même, but not living in the home with those relationships. Là, il commence ce travail, c'est qu'il y a une ferme, right? He told his parents he's not going to stay there and he will start his work. The first bhajan he sang was Manasa Bhajari Guru Charanam, which is meditate on the lotus feet of God. That alone will help you sail across the turbulent sea called life. This is two sentences, right? So he stayed there. He promised his mother he will stay in Puttaparthi, the place he was born in Puttaparthi, and to do the work. And eventually he stayed there. Lipan quitte seul endroit, which is also one lesson to learn. Qui could nous motherland, a mother, no motherland. It is one among the 5 mothers, the motherland, the pays could nous. So we need to stay there and work for the motherland. This is one of our dharma, right? And then he moved to Prashanti Nilayam. Prashanti, comment dire, c'est ça, ashram que tu restais là, Prashanti Nilayam. And doucement, doucement, il grandit, they built the whole. There's also a place for conference and many things, many activities are done there, right? Ça, 3. Now, we do one of the important in devotion, in the devotion section wing, one of the important activity done is japam. Japam, it can be written also, what they call the likhita japam, written. Fait que we écrire Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, we keep on writing that. Or we utter the word. It is a form of devotion. So why is it important? C'est une façon aussi to help us to control the mind. You know, the mind is always chanchal, no? So it helps to control the mind and it increases the devotion. It helps to purify us. It helps us also to stop saying nonsense, talking nonsense. C'est ça qui nous dit quand nous voyageons, nous en place, nous libre, we just say the name of the Lord, Japam. Or it can be sitting in the altar, in the puja ghar, aussi nous capable faire, but it can be done anywhere, right? And in Kali Yuga, it is very much recommended that we do Japam to the maximum, right? So it is also known as the Nam Smarana, taking Nam Smarana di capable mentally, ou bien we can say orally also, nous capable d'y et qui fait nous faire, as we know, c'est for liberation. Right? Sage Vyas has said, how fortunate are those destined to be born in Kali Yuga? Sage Vyas said that. It is so easy to win the grace of the Lord by Nam Smarana in the Kali Yuga. Okay. It can be in any form, pas seulement to say the name of Saiba. It can be anyone, any name we take, right? Ça, c'est sur Nam Smarana. Now, in the Japam, in the Nam Smarana, they also do the Dhyanam. Dhyanam se meditation, which is very important to be done. The whole day we are tired, we do lots of work, we meet many people, our aura becomes negative. Donc, meditation is important of part of the spiritual journey. They put emphasis on silent sitting silently, no noise, no talking, no control the senses. And also they do the Jyoti meditation or the light meditation. That is the light and lamp ou bien a candle, and they do meditation. These are the two types of sadhana, of meditation, where they focus on, right? Usually we sit in the Padmasana pose, Manasi's en bas the Padmasana, and then we do meditation, right? Now, there are many types of meditation. The point here is we have many types of meditation, but Sai Baba focus on this one. Parce que it's easier for us. The easier for us. We need not go, no need to renounce your home and go to be ascetic. We need not go on the mountain, doing tough, strict, rigorous meditation. This is easier, but bien sûr, il y a différentes étapes dedans. Quand on fait meditation, it's not so easy like that. Il pas venu and c'est good, no? It takes time. And with practice, all comes good. Then they do the bhajan. As we said earlier also, the bhajan is an important part of the bhakti. And when they sing bhajan, they sing in Hindi, in English, it can be in any language. Dans Maurice, il y a un bhajan en créole aussi de chanter. So depending on the country where it is, in any language, it can be sung. But no, music also is accompanied, right? And music, you know, very therapeutic, of course, even bhajans. Talking on bhajan, Satyasai Hanse, there is a bigger difference between Kirtanam and Sankirtanam. Kirtanam, the individual. Sankirtanam, say, where you sing together with others, sang vijay together. You sing together with others as a group, community singing. Okay. This method of singing bhajan was first initiated by Guru Nanak, who was the founder of Sikhism, the Sankirtanam. And when they do kirtan, they also do Nagar Sankirtan. Nagar Sankirtan say they walk around in the village somewhere and they sing bhajans, right? So Sankirtan has 4 kinds, is of 4 kinds. One is Gunas Kirtan. Guna say where gun is a quality. It describes the gun. Leela Kirtan, Leela say the different Leela actions, miracles. Bhav, emotions, feelings. Nam, names. Kirtana. Sambandhit is pas important, but the thing is how kirtans are done, or Sankirtan, right? So I say the whole where they do bhajans. How should we participate in bhajan? Okay, this is also in the wholes, women separate and men separately. It is a combination of the voice, of the tune, of the feeling, and of the rhythm. And then the bhajan is sung. And quand nous chante bhajan là, the one listening should be able to understand. The one listening should be able to develop or inculcate the feeling, the emotion needed. Then Nikumata is successful bhajan. So there are trainings for that. To ban song, to ban groups. So it fair ban trainings for singing bhajans, right? And of course, they clap hand also, which is therapeutic again. It is a form of devotion, Sawi, but therapeutic, of course. And when we sing bhajans, what happens? We are purified. The inner self is purified, but the outer world also is purified. Even the 5 elements, ki are very polluted, it is purified. So when we do bhajan singing loudly, right, loudly, it is a form of service. And so we are helping people to sing or to hear, to listen the name of God. Deuxièmement, we are helping to purify the atmosphere. Good. This is about bhajans. Seva, selfless service, is done. As you know, Bhagavad Gita stated, we need to do selfless service. To ban se ki fait seva within the group, appelle se ban seva. Many people every year, for every occasion throughout the year, They go to India in the ashram, zut faire seva. Sevadal means they help. Ina help in the kitchen to cook. Ina help in the hall, que de faire bhajans. Ina différentes sections, différentes places, they help. Ça, c'est là-bas. Now, in the country also, the people, they do the service, as I said earlier. It can be medical, li capable in terms of education, li capable free medical checkup, je t'ai fait blood donation, ça aussi service. Et une forme de service qui je fais, c'est Narayan Seva. Narayan Seva, c'est quand nous gagnons la paix, with some of the money qui nous can afford, we buy something, food, and then we donate that. Longtemps, au fait, the best way to do that is quand nous cuisons manger que nous, fait que me dit mon petit cuit un petit verre, un petit cup, 1 cup of rice, let's say. 1 cup of rice. 1 cup là, moi fait environ 3/4 cup of rice, I go. Ça encore là, mon godly. Tous les jours, moi faire ça. Mon godly. Elle arrive un jour ou bien 15 jours or at the end of the month, and then bonne quantité de riz, no? And then I'm going to donate that. This is the initial and best way of Narayan Seva, mais de nos jours, peut-être pas practical. Donc, nous tient un petit peu l'argent or whatever from the money that we get, and then we help. We give food. Et aussi, comment on dit, help, service, quand il y a calamities, disaster, tout ça, right? And of course, as we talk about the human values, qui SSIO mettent beaucoup l'emphase sur ça. Okay? And proper curriculum for education in human values qui set up by the SSIO organization, qui followed in every center. That follow, right? You can learn one of these, like love as thought is truth, love as action is right conduct, love as peace, feeling is peace. My point is you can learn any any quotation, any verse which you think you will be able to add or to write in the work.